to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. Greg and Joe.
Hello, welcome to episode 286 of the All-Seeing Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. Of course, I'm Greg, and I'm joined, not as always over the table, but over a table by Joe. Actually, I just said your name. I've ruined who it is. The surprise guest has been ruined.
I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm not going to lie. One of your worst intros.
Well, we are...
You said not over the table, but over the table.
Well, I meant I'm not usually introducing you
And
over
here
a
we
table. I'm introducing you over the Skype waves.
And here's my guest, bent over the table, ready for a fucking.
Joe's
It's obviously Joe Jackson.
We're sat in the same room. We're in the same room.
We're in the same room, but not in a usual location.
No, we're actually sat in Ed's kitchen.
Yeah.
Ed's not here. He's on holiday.
we've
and the
broken
family.
in.
Yeah, we've broken in. Him and the family are on holiday. I've been house/cat sitting this week. And I'm actually off today, and Joe was off, so we've actually met up in Ed's kitchen, sat around a garden table we brought into the kitchen.
We dressed especially as the Wet Bandits.
Yes,
To break into the house.
Yeah. I've actually set up traps around the house to catch us out throughout the show. So
Yes.
if suddenly we go quiet, that's a swinging paint pot. You should have known, Joe, because I came to your work to buy the paint, so you should be
I should have
prepared.
guessed. I should have.
I asked what colour causes the best concussion
Yeah,
when I was.
it's obviously yellow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Concussion yellow, it has to be. So yes, we're sat in the same room around the same table recording the podcast, episode 286. Would you believe it? There it is.
Lovely.
How are we on this quite not
It's a glorious
sunny?
day.
It's sunny, but there's a nice breeze about.
Yeah, it's not as hot as it has been.
No, it's nice.
It's a lovely day. It's clear skies.
Very clear sky. Very
beautiful,
clear sky.
beautiful day in July. Post World Cup.
Yes.
Elimination.
It's the morning after, the night before. I should just quickly stress that me and Joe are sharing a microphone here, just the one up on the table, in case you think, oh, it sounds different. So it will change as much as we forget we're sharing a mic and just start sitting back
Once
in our
we
tables.
get a bit more casual, we'll get a bit further away.
I'll
from
be
it.
slow. You'll hear me slowly keep pushing the mic towards Joe.
because I'm horizontal.
Just like, here you go. But yes, it was the football last night, semi-finals, England,
was.
Argentina, and we had a good run, but we lost.
Yeah, as it goes.
Yeah, it went pretty much as I expected. Very early on, a little bit of a kerfuffle straight away between the players. I think, 11 minutes in, they're already in each other's faces. The 19 fouls in the first half.
It was quite a lot. Quite a few yellows, quite a few fouls.
It was what I expected it to kind of be in that
Hey
respect.
man, well, it's apparently the thing that I hated is immediately as soon as it was announced that it was going to be Argentina versus England in the semis, that immediately the Falklands came back into being important.
Of course, yeah.
And it's just fucking give it a rest, man.
Of course, people like a comparison.
Yeah, man.
And if they're not comparing to that, they're comparing to when Beckham
kicked Simeone,
yes.
Or Maradona fucking hit handball, handed God
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's a lot going on. There's a lot of narrative there.
There's a lot of history.
There's a lot of history and narrative there. So yeah, and this added to it.
It was I personally thought we were going to win it. I don't know how, but yeah,
You had a little bit of belief, did you?
I did. Yeah, I was a bit like, you know what? I think we got this. I think they played relatively quite well during the whole World Cup.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say an challenging. Oh,
hello, Freya.
our second guest has arrived.
Yes, Freya the cat.
Scared shitless of something.
Yeah.
I didn't think we had a particularly difficult run towards the semis, but it was some good matches, played well, and c'est la vie.
Yeah, that's what's happened.
See you in 4
There
years.
we go.
So you had 2 years for the Euros.
Yep, there you go. We'll batten down the hatches another 2 years and then come out of disappointment then. That'll be fun.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's the World Cup covered. Good job.
Rounded that up nicely.
Rounded that up. Well, I've got on my notes so far at Ed's recording together. World Cup.
Yeah.
So there we go.
No,
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Anything exciting going on, Joe?
Pretty calm. I'm off at the moment. Just had a week of holiday. Not really a lot going on. I saw my mum yesterday. She's all good.
Lovely.
Chilling, man. Yeah, we went to a pub near her that we like going for lunch, and it was Wing Wednesday.
Oh,
It was good wings.
Nice
Took a long time.
how long did it take?
Well, when we ordered them, they said there was only 2, and I was like, "There's only 2 wings," and it was midday.
Right. Okay.
It was like, pub opened at midday. We ordered at maybe 12:30.
Right.
And it's like, how have you only got 2 wings at 12:30? I ain't seen a single plate of wings come out of that front kitchen. Don't tell me you've got 2 wings. And apparently they just hadn't prepared them yet. And I was just like, I don't understand.
So you had to wait for them to be prepared?
Yeah, we had to wait a good 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It wasn't. It was fine. Had a couple
like
of
an
beers.
hour?
No, I had a couple of beers and a chinwag with mum.
Were the wings all right? Were they good
Decent.
wings?
Yeah, it was. It was a pound a wing. Minimum order was
In
5.
weight or price?
A pound. Well, I mean, no, obviously
No.
In price.
Yes.
So we had 4 each, and I had the hot ones, and my mum had the barbecue ones, and they were both pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Both pretty damn decent.
I
Big as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know how they split them into like flats and wing.
Yeah.
It was both combined.
Right.
So
okay.
it was like technically 2 wings. It was
I tried something from Cheap Meals the other day.
cheap meals.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like one of those online?
No. It's opened up on Fife Road. It's on the corner of Fife Road and Car Street.
Yeah, I do. I know. Yeah, it used to be an Italian.
Yeah,
place.
where Stone Italian used to be.
Yeah,
which was
yeah,
a really
yeah,
good
which was
Italian.
fucking good.
Really good
Well
Italian. Really good. That's quite sad that went. It changed hands for a few years first before it went. But the original guys, that was really good food. Cheap Meals, not really. It was the chicken burger was all right. It wasn't
just
great.
looks. I don't know. There's something about the outside of it that just makes it feel like a meme.
Yeah, no, it is. It is inside as well. It's a bit weird. It
just
takes a
feels
while.
like-
They
I
do,
feel
to
like-
be fair, to their credit, they do cook it there and then.
Yeah. That place makes
So
me
it
feel
takes
like.
a little bit longer, but you do see them actually cook it.
I mean, that's
which
not
is
not
But I'm saying
not
not
necessary, but I assume it's cooked.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you do feel it's fresher. Like, I mean, I always like that's what I would like about Wendy's. It's like you see them do it, and then it always
same
tastes
with
fresh.
Five Guys, isn't it?
Yeah, but this burger was it was alright. Chips really good.
Ah,
Chips.
See,
I've had the chips
I-
twice there now, and they're really good chips.
I find that chips are vastly more important in a meal.
I
The
always
chips gotta be
remember
good, otherwise it
something
all ruins it.
Rob, my mate Rob said to me years and years ago. I think we were at school maybe. It really stuck with me. We were talking about places that you can tell it's nice food or not. And he's like, you can usually tell by the chips. They can't get something as simple as chips, right? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
and it's just like, I guess so, actually, yeah.
When it was my birthday, we went to the Ram for lunch. Me and Becca and
One of my least favourite pubs in Kingston. I would
yeah,
say.
it's a weird one. It is a weird one. But we went. It was me and Becca and my mum. And the last time we went there, my mum was outraged by the
strong word.
portion of chips.
Oh.
So, because what they do is they got like a little cup thing, and then they
Yeah.
put paper in it, but the paper's folded so it doesn't
right.
go all the way to the bottom.
Sneaky.
So it looks like a full and she was fuming.
Sneaky.
So this time when we went, she was like, "And can I have a portion of chips? But don't try any of that nonsense with the paper." Like she was like, she fucking ratted them out, man. She was just like, "I want a full cup." Not half a cup, I want a full cup of chips. Like
He runs back into the kitchen. Whipping rumble!
yeah. She's like, fuck, she's onto us. And even like when they brought them over, the woman was like, "Here's your full cup of chips," and it's
Yes.
just like, "Thank you." Like, the food.
Was she like a cheeky
yeah.
chappy? Cheeky chapette.
But it was good. The chips are definitely like a foundation of, a good restaurant.
Well, I would say that.
Not a good restaurant,
But those cheap meals, the chips were very nice. I got Indiana like Happy Meal from McDonald's. I was like, it's a nice evening. I'll get a Happy Meal from McDonald's, and we'll go sit by the river. And I didn't want a McDonald's. On the way back, I passed that place. So I don't really want a big. So I just got a bag of chips, and then there were loads of chips, and they were really nice.
Oh, they go over on the.
No,
the chip
not
board.
like Five Guys over,
No.
but it's a decent bag.
That's all
Like,
right.
it reminds me of old KFC and Burger King chips, but
See, that's
still nice.
that's good. That's
It
what
reminds
you
me
want.
of those. It reminds me of those.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Burger King chips before they changed.
Yeah.
Were like S tier.
Yeah.
They were. There was like a crunchy. I don't know. I can't even
Yeah, no,
explain
but
it, man.
it is like that though. They just taste nice and fresh. So yeah, I recommend their chips. I don't really recommend the burgers.
I reckon I know we always talk about like food crawls. We need to do a chip
chip
crawl.
crawl.
I need to find out who does the best chips.
Yeah. I think if we were to do that, you'd have to start with like a McDonald's chip. And that's not necessarily going to be the benchmark.
Set the bar
it's
low.
probably going to be
Set
set.
the
That's
bar
what I
low.
mean. It's probably going to be the reverse. It's probably going to be setting the bar low. Because I don't know why there is the fascination with McDonald's chips. I had it as a kid. I thought they were amazing, but they're not.
Nah,
They're not.
it's
at
not
all.
until you actually go like to the supermarket and buy like a bag of French fries and cook them at home you realise how shit they are.
You might get 1 in 9, 1 in 10 might be okay.
Yeah.
But,
They're anemic, man. They are like when they're cooked, it's like they
mate.
suck inwards. Like so, it's I don't know. I can't properly explain it, but it feels like all of the inside of it, like dwindles down, and it just like.
Yeah. Or you occasionally get the ones that just aren't very well cooked and they're just floppy.
Oh,
and
God,
they're almost
that's
like
rough.
a grey
Yeah,
colour.
that's shite,
Like,
yeah.
oh mate, that's when it's like
The thing I like about KFC chips is that they obviously cook them in the same place that they cook the chickens, so there's a slight chickeny flavour to them.
Yeah.
But you don't get that in every KFC.
No. I wonder if they can still do that with the whole. They don't do. Do they do vegan? It's really hard for KFC to offer vegan options. They do.
I think they
They
do.
do, yeah, I think
but
they
it's
do.
I wouldn't say. I don't think they do like a vegan chicken burger. I would say it's probably substituted with like something else,
Right.
lettuce.
Something else burger.
Yeah, I'll have a chicken burger but without the chicken meat.
I think I said it before on the podcast when I was at the Druid's Head. It must have been like February, around my birthday time, and I ordered a bacon cheeseburger, and they brought out the fake one, the Beyond Burger.
Oh
by mistake.
yeah. But you said you didn't mind it.
No, it was not very nice.
Oh, right.
It wasn't very nice. At first I thought it was alright, but no, it wasn't. I didn't finish it.
One of those classic situations
Wasn't
where you
very nice
one
at all.
bite and you're like, that's all right, you know.
Yeah,
And the second bite was like, oh no,
it's
actually,
not.
it's
Actually,
terrible.
it's not at all.
No.
It's not even remotely alright. I don't like this at all. So there you go. There's a little update on chips in Kingston for you.
Yeah.
Really
Tell us where your favourite place to get chips is.
Yes,
in
let
Kingston.
us know. Really sad though, Fife Road. It doesn't look like it used to anymore. I hadn't really been down there in a while. When I worked down there, obviously it had like Legends and whatever was there before. Free Spirit, it was called. I think it was Legends, Natterjacks, with Mooks next door, Sister, and all that. Just what that road used to be.
It was pretty
was just-
buzzing.
it
Like,
was
it was
cool.
a fashion road.
It was
like-
cool. It was cool clothes shops. It had a skate vibe to it, and just nice cafes.
Yeah.
And like there was an art shop across the road. Like everything
Art
just
shop's
seemed
still
to
there?
fit. It wasn't when I was there.
Pullinger's.
The art shop I knew was not there when I was there this weekend.
Is it the one that's like slap bang next to what used to be
To
the
be fair,
Curry's?
there were so many closed units down there. It was quite hard to
It's-
tell.
yeah.
It looks pretty derelict, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
now just food places, chicken shops, and like weird off licenses.
Or, like, vapes
and just
and, like-
groups of nasty people. I'm not going to go into it, but I had a very bad experience there. Friday night?
You messaged me, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, like I was outside that cheap meals, and straight away this guy just came up to me, like not dressed like a. You could tell he dressed like he had money, He kind of came up to me, he basically asked if I wanted to buy if I smoked hash. I said no. He asked if I smoked weed. I said no, and then he asked if I was a Fed.
I mean,
And then all these other guys started kind of surrounding me a bit, and then this really nice convertible pulled up, and they all jumped in that, and then walked down a little bit further, literally a few shops down to where the off license was.
Yeah.
And the next group of guys were way rougher.
Yeah.
And they just just surrounded you, and the one behind me was just going for my bag. And Indiana was like, no, I'm trying to be, it's all fine, Indiana, we'll walk over here. Like, she's like, why was he going for your bag?
yeah, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Like, just really bad vibes down there, man.
And what time was it?
Oh, wait, it was like fucking 7:30.
Yeah, man.
Like-
it's weird down there.
But then we kind of got to the park by the boaters, Canterbury Gardens, and the first half was just groups of kids. But then when you get to the boaters, it was all just families. And then it was really nice.
Yeah.
Like, it was just really weird. It was just weird. Indiana turned to me, bear in mind she's 8 years old, and at that time some guys walked past us with a shopping trolley with stuff that obviously nicked, playing music. And they walked past, and Indiana looked at them, and she looked back and she went, there's a lot of people in Kingston I don't trust.
As a Batman monologue starting.
And they went and sat on like a picnic table further down, and I think they were just having a barbecue on it.
Well,
I think they put. I think it was a
okay.
disposal
I
one
thought you
maybe.
meant the
I
trolley.
couldn't quite see, but they were
Turn the
just
trolley
grabbing
into
food
a
from the trolley, but
barbecue.
they had it on there. And Indiana was like, "Oh look, they've got a fire on the table." And I was like, "Well, if they're just having a barbecue there, that's all right. At least they're not hurting anyone."
Yeah,
the
yeah,
police
yeah.
did show up, so they shouldn't really be having it on
No,
that
yeah,
table.
it seems like a fire.
Well, it
hazard.
didn't make them pull it out, which surprised me.
Interesting.
They walked all the way up, went over to him, spoke to him for a little bit,
What are you doing?
And then
Having a barbecue?
and then walked away, and they just seemed to carry on.
policing in 2026.
I did see a few people stop the police and ask why they hadn't stopped them.
Yeah, fair.
I couldn't hear what their answers were though.
I
Well,
mean-
very the same outlook as me. Like they said, they're doing that. They're,
I
they're
think
not
this,
causing any
yeah,
issues.
this is. I mean, Becca always sort of said that like Kingston's got a bit of a vibe to it at the moment. When she sort of gets out of work, and obviously she'll have to go to like the bus stops near McDonald's to obviously get on the bus to go home. And it's she just said there's like a bit of a vibe in Kingston. Luckily for where I work, I'm kind of on the out. I'm outside of all the bullshit, so I don't really see a lot of it. But I mean, again, even when I was going into town to meet her after she did like a late shift, and it would be like her finishing at like 8 or 10 o'clock. I'd be there and I'd be like, it's a bit shifty.
It is a bit shifty.
It's a little bit shifty, but it's
It is. I don't. Yeah, I went. But then again, I went back Saturday during the day, and it was just because it was during the day and it was nice and sunny. It was fine.
Yeah, that's
Everything was fine.
just-
It's just when you get to the evening, you're just like, oh man, this is good. Anyway, we'll see.
yeah. I
suppose
don't
it's the same
particularly
everywhere.
miss going out.
But saying that, the high street looks pretty alright at the moment. It looks
Yeah.
like it's becoming. The Bental Centre's pretty full. Like the rest of it looks alright. Just Fife Road's really kind of just become a weird, different street.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And with that Sports Direct close and all the shops next to it, it's just when you come at it from the Bental Centre side, it looks derelict.
Yeah, and that's two
And,
big, that's
and
two
NJ2
big,
and the
big
second
units.
Natajax
Like,
is gone as well. Like, I mean, that's in
the
between,
girls' one?
that's gone. The
oh well, it
no,
used
not
to
the
be.
girls one. The NJ2.
Yes, sorry, no,
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
that's
That's
gone
the
now.
one that was next door to
Yeah.
my old.
Yes, it was.
work.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was weirdly thinking about it during the week of like when I used to work in that Jessop's, and I was thinking about when I'd see like all the
I'd always see you
all the
unconventionally sitting on a bench, usually with your feet on the
I
bit
didn't-
you
I
sit
didn't-
on,
yeah, for
and you
some-
would sit on the top of the back and have
well,
your
that,
cigarette.
that bench was like weird. It was metal and it sort of like curved at the bottom, so
Yeah.
it felt like I wasn't properly sitting in it. But no, it would curve upwards where your thighs would be.
Yeah.
So it just made me feel like I was in like a theme park like ride because my feet would just be like. They'd be ever so slightly off the ground,
Right,
and I'm just
okay,
like, this
yeah,
is
yeah.
uncomfortable. So I would just sit on the top bit.
Oh, yeah, unconventional course again for cigarette smoking on the bench.
I mean, the fact that I saw you probably about 17 times a day because all I was doing was smoking because...
And I'd be going between shops.
Yeah, you'd darting as well. Like, you'd be... Oh, mate, yeah, good, thanks, mate. I was thinking about when...
Because you were at that point, you were just the guy I recognised from the pub
Yeah.
that I didn't really talk to yet.
Yeah, it was kind of, we
I think I spoke to you. You came in once to buy the bloody brown pair of Dickies.
I think, we had a brief conversation then. It wasn't until the infamous port scratching
No,
at the
this
Cox
was way
where
later, yeah.
But it was always kind of just sort of like, even if we saw each other at the Cox, it'd be like, hey man, again, like, but not really would know each other.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about, because I used to see Fudge a lot as well.
Yeah.
And he'd always, at this point, he was just full on, like,
Hair, emo,
scene kid, like, tight fucking pants and shit.
Yeah.
But always just like, hey, mate, look at my band. Like, I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, man, I enjoyed it. It was fine.
It was a nice street. There was a good buzz about it.
Mm.
It's not that now.
No, unfortunate.
Not that now. Lord.
I mean, maybe it will
Sad times.
change over time. I don't know what we're going to do with those particular massive, like, shop sites.
Mm. Well, Natajax is ever so now. It used to be the rule of that street. It's just starting to look out of place now.
I did go into Natajax a little while ago.
Did you? What, the main one or the third one?
The first one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just to kind of, I think I might have been looking for more Dickies pants, you know. I might have actually been looking for brown Dickies. I was like, well, I got them there before.
I got them there 20 whatever years ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was cool. Like, I mean, it's still very much the same vibe, but there's less people working in there.
Oh, okay.
When you worked in there was like 8 people.
Yeah,
and everyone was in a section. That was the security. Like, that was it. There was maybe 4 people working in there.
Okay.
So it was just like, didn't feel as lively.
Was anyone there you recognised?
No, God no.
I know there's a few people.
Everyone
that still
was
work
like fucking in their 20s, mate.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know anyone in their
there.
20s.
I know there's a couple of people that still work there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I've not been in there in years.
Yeah.
So was there a lot? Was it because obviously they used every space to.
Still that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
was it
that
more?
place is
Like,
fully.
ooh, way more.
Not so much. I'd say
Oh,
it's probably
okay.
the same.
Right, okay.
I mean the thing I always remember was the shoes. How the shoes were
shoe
displays.
tables, yeah.
I'd never seen anything like it.
Yeah. Andy designed those tables.
Really?
He designed them and took them to someone to make them for him.
Fair play. But yeah, that's all still set out. It's just, you know, I mean, the mad thing is that there's still like massive chunky Etny shoes. in there and stuff.
Cyrus. I still see a Cyrus D3s in the window. They re-released them.
They've made some sort of comeback because all the kids are now wearing like baggy fucking pants. And shit.
Even in the younger guys in like the golf industry are now back to baggy.
Really interesting.
Yeah, they're back to baggy trousers. It's
Very
shocking
strange.
because they come to work and I was like, oh, look at they're ridiculous in those trousers. But all the brands are making them. That's what's working.
Well, that's it. It's the trend. I mean, it will all be gone by next summer, and they'll all be back to wearing.
I always saw the Osiris D3 shoes, which are big, chunky. If you're not in the know of skate shoe, do have a Google of Osiris D3, especially the older ones. They're massive. And I always
it's like 2 tissue boxes on your feet.
Yeah,
it's fucking enormous.
They used to remind me of the feet of the robots in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, the ones that they build, and they use
I see that.
They use hoovers.
Absolutely,
they use like the front of hoovers for their feet.
Yeah, man.
And that always used to a D3 shoe just make me think of that every time.
Fair. Yeah, I can see the resemblance definitely.
Yeah, the old robots and Bill and Ted. I just relate everything to Bill and Ted, and that's how I get through life.
I mean, why not? You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Fuck yeah. So we've established Fife Road's had a change.
Yeah.
Should we go into a bit of Grezedropping? Actually, no, I got to my Mormon story before we go into Grezedropping. Oh, this is funny.
Please do.
They've been popping up recently around Kingston.
Thinking about it, I did see some walk past Kingston, my work.
Yeah. So I was in Kingston the other week, and I saw them kind of like further out by Kingston College in like their shirt and tie and their trousers and their book. I saw a couple outside Waitrose and Surbiton a few days before. Anyway, I was waiting to cross the road by Kingston College, so it's not a busy road, but it is a busy road, but there's gaps in traffic. You can see across. So I'm waiting to go, and the gap's coming up, and I see them coming, and they've just tried to stop a woman near me. She's not having it, and they're coming towards me. I can see. I've still got my sunglasses on, my headphones on. I can see them in my peripheral.
It's like I am about to run into traffic to get away from you.
Yeah. And they're getting closer. And I'm like, right. Anyway, all of a sudden I see my window, and I literally go to step off the curb, and one of them steps in front of me, very cartoonishly, like waving his arms. Like, but the way he spoke, it did feel like I was in a cartoon. He went, "Whoa there, buddy, careful!" Or something like that.
Immediately,
or was it, "Whoa there, careful, buddy"? It was like that.
You feel like you're in like a 90s safety.
Yeah, like I was like in like a weird animated safety video, like a big cartoon bears just stopped me licking a plug socket or something. Like, what does this plug taste like? Whoa there, careful, buddy! Like it was just like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You gotta be careful." I didn't even acknowledge him. I just slightly moved to the side, ducked under his arm, and then just ran into traffic.
Yeah, fair, dude. I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, "Mate, there is a bus coming towards me. I am jumping in front of it."
Oh man, so funny.
And then do the Truman Show like hand thing.
Yeah. Whoa there, careful, buddy.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Oh man, really. When I got across the road, I did think it was quite funny.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I gave him like a look back over my shoulder as well, like I was on the other side, like on a horse.
As you said it, like there is something cartoonish about interactions with Mormons. I don't know, they're just so fucking like elated and like positive and like it's just
There was another group when we were in Kingston. They were in like orange hoodies with something written on it, and they were going around preaching as well. They were younger guys, and they were going around.
Oh, they're
like,
cooler.
They're cooler. Yeah. Like, past me outside.
Hey guys,
waiting outside.
We just wanted to let you know that God's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like I didn't hear them talk to me though. They were stopping people on Castle Street. They walked straight past me outside Cheap Meal. Was like, this guy's doomed if he's waiting outside here with his child.
Yeah, man, this guy's gonna get a fucking.
This guy's
gonna buy so much hash.
Yeah. Probably selling. We don't need him on our side of the fence.
There is a guy that basically just walks around the streets near me, and he's always got like a placard, and I never want to. I don't know what it fully says because I don't want to look too long.
I hate.
Yeah. It's not a sandwich board. It's not Bruce Willis in a sandwich board. But he's got this. He holds it, and it's a good A7 or no like A3 size like board. So it's quite large, and it does say something about Jesus loves you on it, but I don't know the full message, because if I look too long, he's going to stop. And he's going to start talking, and I was like, I can't do that. But also, whenever I pass him, he's just sort of singing, but he's like Japanese as well, which just throws me off every time. And he's just, every time I walk past, he's always just like, Jesus! And it fucking makes me laugh, man. So that's, I wouldn't say he's a Mormon though. I think he just loves.
There are quite a few Japanese and Korean preachers in Kingston. They pop up occasionally.
Do you remember I told the story of when I used to work in Walton, and a Japanese man approached me and started talking, and I was like, okay, and then he started talking about God, and I was like, oh fuck, he's got me. And then his group of people, which was all like 60, 70-year-old women, all came over to him, and they were just like, oh, this is Joe. And I was like,
he's one of us now.
Fuck. And they were just like, would you be interested in going to church? And I was like, nah, not really, man. Like, it's not really for me, but like, you guys crack on.
What, with just you guys?
Yeah. And I was sat on the bench, and they were all stood up around me, and I was like, this is fucked. And I was like, I've got to go back to work now. This has been an event. And then they were like, just before you go, can we pray for you? And I was like, I mean, you've got until the end of this cigarette. And I was just like, so they're all like around me, praying in a circle, and I'm just there, just smoking, and just like, I want to fucking.
I feel like a god right now.
Yeah. It's just like religion's makes me just it always seems to put me in awkward situations.
Yeah, no, it always makes awkward situations and war.
Yeah,
but I actually like the idea of actually going, go on then.
Yeah, go on. Then.
I'll come with you this time.
Yeah, crack on.
And the idea of them taking you back, walking right through the church to a back room, and there's like another group there. And they're like, how many white guys did you round up? I've got 4, and they like usher you into a room, and it's like the scared shaking fish in Finding Nemo when they have like the shark meeting.
Everyone sort of climbs out from the shadows.
Just pushes me in shaking like into the room and shuts the door.
What are you guys here for? I don't know. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I don't know what happened, man.
I just want it to be fun to come here.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a joke, but apparently I've been trafficked.
The only time I've been into that like Korean church bit there by Backers round there. Is when I went to do like a marketing thing when they stopped me in the street.
Oh, wasn't it crisps or something?
It was Doritos 3D.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Doritos 3Ds. Yeah, and that's the only time I went in there was to sample crisps and watch adverts.
I might have gone in that same one for a food tasting. I feel it was like Coronation Chicken or something.
Yeah, you told a story about that. Yeah. You did tell a story about that. Yeah,
very strange.
Yeah, many years ago. I can't imagine agreeing to do that now if I got stopped in the street.
No.
I used to then, though. Well, that time I did anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I was young when I did it, but
I was
with my mum. So
I was with my
had a parent.
girlfriend at the time, I think.
Yeah.
I think she came with me, but she didn't do it. But she just kind of watched me do it.
Did you ever go to any of the free film showings at the cinema, which were actually to review it?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did one with school. I can't remember. I think we saw. It was called Thanksgiving something. Thanks for Thanksgiving. It was a woman that had written before she'd made Bend It Like Beckham.
Okay.
She'd made this film. I think it was her.
What, one of the actresses in it?
No, the director.
Oh, okay.
Or she wrote, and it was like Thanksgiving in America, but everyone had like a weird cliche. Everyone had it was all family, but a lot of weird things that. They were all bringing weird family life issues to the table.
Yeah.
And it was quite funny. It was funny. It was like a comedy. It had the black curly-haired actress from ER, who was always in ER for like the longest time. That's the only one I remember being particularly famous.
Oh yeah, I do remember her.
She's played the lesbian lover of someone else, and it was like their first Christmas together as a couple, and the family were having to deal with that as well, things like that. But it was a comedy at the same time.
Yeah.
But I remember we went as we came out the cinema. A film crew stopped us to interview us. But they thought we had just seen Gladiator. And they were asking me about it, and they kept waving at me, and he said, so why are you here? What did you think? And I was like, well, we just came with school, and we watched the film. And they're like, yeah, cool, off you go. Got rid of me, right. Got me out of there fucking quick. Get this kid out of this fucking camera.
I definitely went a couple of times.
So the ones that actually stop you at the Odeon, and they're like, come back. I know, but Rob's done
I think it was, they used to come into, when I worked for Jessup's, they would come in and say like, would you be interested in coming to see this thing tonight for free, and then give us some feedback afterwards? Like, here's like, I can give you as maximum of 4 tickets if you've got friends. And then and just one time, just actually did it. And I'm trying to remember the film that we saw.
Was it Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
It wasn't
I
Forgetting
remember
Sarah
Rob
Marshall.
did that
That's
one.
that's great.
Rob did that one, and he said people were upset about him waving his dick in it. not Rob waving his dick in the film.
That was the only feedback given. There was this one guy who was just waving his cock around, standing up.
Rob went on recently and saw Masters of the Universe before it came out.
Really?
And before it was unfinished.
This was the film that we saw, Relative Strangers.
Oh right, was that
Now,
Nev Campbell?
That is Nev Campbell. All-star cast. I'm not going to lie, man. The four main cast is Ron Livingston, who is in Office Space. He's the slacker in that. Nev Campbell's his missus.
Right.
And then Danny DeVito and Kathy Bates are his estranged parents.
Hell. Right. Okay.
The film, the comedy about a young man who has everything he dreams of and is on a mission to locate his biological parents, but he is befuddled to find out the couple he imagined is not exactly upper class.
Ooh.
So he's just got white trash parents, basically.
Yeah, he's got to deal with
and
that.
it's the whole fucking story of that, and like, you know, it's like being accepting, and like it was shit.
Yeah,
like
okay.
it sucked. It wasn't a great movie.
Right.
I mean, Danny DeVito and Kathy Bates are absolutely the highlight of them being just like a trashy thing. But there was one bit in it where like Danny DeVito, they're playing like Pictionary or some shit, and Danny DeVito just keeps guessing like a porno that he's seen called Mother Jugs and Speed.
Oh, that sounds very.
And I was like,
that sounds very Frank Reynolds.
Yeah. So I that stuck with me, and then they handed out like a questionnaire afterwards, and I just wrote Mother Jugs and Speed for every answer. I was just like, let's get out. I'm like pub, like.
And they were like, right, can we sit down and go for your answers together now?
Yeah. So the man who can just stand up, who wrote Mother Jugs and Speed for every question. Can you stay behind?
Yes. You're in trouble.
But yeah, I think that's the end. There might have been a second one, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, a second film or a sequel to Relative
A
Strangers?
second? No, I think they covered everything in the first one to avoid a sequel.
Relative Strangers.
Relative Strangers.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think I announced geese shopping ages ago, but maybe we'll go into geese shopping now.
I think there's time.
Geese shopping. We're snippets over the conversation. How about you, Asri? What did you hear? Geese shopping. What have you heard?
Geese dropping. Having a listen.
I've heard some geese drops.
Have you?
I have.
I've heard some geese. Well, I've heard a geese drop.
I'm Tiger Woods. I've got 3 that I heard.
Oh, please proceed.
2 were from the same lady in the pub. There was one evening I popped down to the garage. I didn't even know what football match was on. I was just getting out the house and I went down there and watched first half, a couple of beers, and there was a lady, South African lady, sat near me. She was very loud. And I could just hear snippets. To be fair, I could have sat there and written down almost everything she said.
Oh, superb.
But I stopped myself and just stopped.
Yeah, no, fair. Do you need an accent? Or...
No, I'm not going to do that. Back in the day, business class was like premium economy. She said this 3 times. But back in the day, business class was like premium economy.
I mean, I've had the opportunity to fly business class, and I will say it is a luxury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to. I've watched videos of people flying. Cinderella watches. She watches those videos of that guy travelling.
It wasn't first class where we were all like shut off from everyone. And you could have a wank or whatever.
No, this was business group wanking.
It was you could. The thing was, it was you could lay your seat back fully,
nice.
Recline it properly.
That's nice.
And this was when we were flying to Australia, and I was very, very hungover, and I slept for the first 5 hours of the flight.
That's good. That's good.
And then I woke up and I was like, right, what's happening?
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you could sleep for a big chunk of the flight.
I was surprised I slept for 5 hours.
I can't sleep planes. And later on, I heard her say to a guy, and again, she said this a few times too. Have you ever had to control Have you ever had to control the raging hormones of a teenager? You have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever had to control the raging hormones of a teenager? You have no idea. She was quite condescending to this guy.
Yeah.
She shouted quite a lot about this one. I don't know whether he said to trigger this.
I guess. Well, I'm assuming he probably said something along the lines of, "I don't have any kids."
Yeah. He was laughing at first, and then you could tell he was tiring of it quite quickly.
Yeah. I probably. That would probably. Do you reckon it was a date? Do you reckon it was like a? Or...
No, there was a group of them.
Oh, okay. Maybe one of them was like an outsider friend.
Yeah.
And they were quite confident. Or, she sounded like...
I think she said... I felt like she was like a family friend or something that had come to visit. this was the impression I was getting.
Okay.
And they were like, "Oh, I hate it when
yeah.
she comes for her bloody summer
Yeah,
visits."
bet she took business class.
Um,
It's like economy.
and I don't remember where I heard this, but I heard someone saying it. He looks like the guy from Ratatouille.
I love that you can say that and you exactly know what it looks like. It's just, that person's got a massive nose.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. So I went with the nose.
Yeah.
It's probably not a way of saying Jewish without being horrible.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Oh look, Ratatouille.
He looks like the guy from Ratatouille.
I heard one the other evening whilst walking back to the flat from my smoke. I walked past a woman. She'd walked past and gone to her car, but she walked like from not down that road. She came from somewhere else.
Right. Okay.
To come to her car.
Right.
And then did something, and she was there like she was sort of like grumbling to herself about something. And then she slammed the door, and then as she's walking off, she says, "It's going to get an accent because she was Welsh, and it really just does emphasise
by all
it."
means, please.
She just goes, "Fucking cunts, fucking junky gay cunts."
Oh wow! What did they do to a car?
I don't know.
Have sex near it?
I had some sort of I don't know, gay chemsex orgy inside it.
Ooh,
I
right.
guess.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun.
But yeah, it was just the gay cunts that really stood out.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I had.
Sam sent us a couple as well.
Super.
He said he had a couple that he meant to send. Tell Hannah to stop being so much of a slag when she's had a drink.
Go on, Hannah.
Avocado is fucking disgusting.
Yes, agreed.
Next one. I just read this one. I don't know if I'm going to throw it without laughing. It's so simple. Right. What do you want to drink, mate? Yes.
I like your thinking.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yes.
How are you doing today? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, always. Always.
A girl asked me at work if I was okay, and my response was when. And she was like, "What?
Just now?
What? When? When have I been okay?"
Yeah. When?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Can you backdate your question? Right. And Reese, my godson, just sent me one issue he was about to record.
Shout out, Reese.
Are you calling me a pedo like R. Kelly? No, you're worse. At least he could sing.
Oh dear.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good. Well played.
That is good. I like that a lot.
At least he could sing.
At least he can fucking sing.
There you go. If you're thinking of being a paedophile, make sure you've got a good trait, a good passive skill to get out of it.
I don't want to.
Wait! I play for the England team.
Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness! Oh, I've just looking at that just then when you were saying about your geese drop, and what I was saying just then about being on.
Did it get you thinking about
Fife Road?
gay junkie cunts?
No, it just got me thinking about just like how I haven't had that many crazy interactions in Kingston. So I haven't been there for a while, and then I go back and it's like straight back to it.
Yeah.
Whereas actually a little while ago I was thinking it was actually getting a bit stale in Kingston. Like,
It was getting a bit stagnant.
yeah, in terms of
Bit
just
too
like,
normal.
in terms of
ordinary.
weirdos and what have you. But now it actually is getting back to its crazy way
Peculiar
again.
ways. Yeah.
Crazy way again. It's just the one, especially doing the geese drops, just the one that I was hearing. I was like, oh shit, yeah, it is getting back to being crazy again.
Yeah, no. It's always there. There's always a good chance of being peculiar.
I was saying to you earlier when you said about the ram. I know I've just sidetracked back to this Kingston again.
That's fine.
It's on my mind. I looked at my notes and I was like, I don't really want to do a darkest story of the week talking about a woman that's just like abused her kids for 11 years. Like
No, we could talk about the guy who cut off his penis and then tried to set fire to the garage.
Oh, I read about that. Yes. Well, I did read about
I
that.
screenshotted it and sent it to the chat.
I don't think that's probably where I saw it then.
Yeah.
I didn't read past that information. Though.
No, that's all I needed.
Oh right, okay. I thought you were going to be like, here's what happened. He set fire. He cut off his penis.
Well, hang on. You proceed with the ram, and I'll see what information I can find out about the
Proceed
penis.
with the ram.
You said you were gonna. You said something that you bought the ram on.
Oh right, yeah. When you just made me think of pubs in Kingston, and I said the last couple of times I've kind of just had beers and sat by the river because it's just been nice evenings.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like it'd be nice to have a fresh shake up of pubs in Kingston.
I'd agree to that.
Because at the moment when I go there, I don't really have a particular go-to. Like, even if it's usually just a Druid's Head. Like,
yeah.
Like, there are evenings where we're in the situation where, oh, maybe we'll pop in the Cox, or it's the Albion. But if I'm out kind of like, actually in like Kingston, like I'm not, I don't really know where to go. I usually go to the Druid's Head. I want to try that Sammy's cocktail bar on the roof by my
Sammy's cock bar?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right.
want to try Sammy's cocktail bar. It's just a rooftop bar. Just want to pop in
Where's
for
that?
a drink. It's like where McCluskey's was.
Oh,
Like
okay.
TK
Yeah.
Maxx, it's up there. And there's a rooftop bar in Bentlestown now, isn't there,
There
as
is.
well?
I mean, that's been there a little
That's
while.
been there
I think
ages,
it's
yeah.
connected to the cinema up there or something, isn't it?
Never been to either of them.
No, fair enough. I've in my older years, I've come to realise that stay away from pubs on the main street. All the best pubs are in the back streets.
Yeah. Gazebo's looking nice at the moment.
It's all right. I've just always, I don't know, man. There's something about that chain of pubs.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That just makes me feel like I'm not in a pub.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know
it's
what
just
you mean.
because there's no brand.
I know what you mean. There's one I go to in London, the Crown. It's in an area near Covent Garden where there's 3 pubs called the Crown within like 2 minutes walking distance of each other.
Cool.
One of them is one that we sat in on the Seven Dials.
Is that when we saw Duncan?
Yeah,
from Blue,
that
we
one.
were narrating his conversation.
So there's that Crown, and you just go kind of up around the side a bit, past Forbidden Planet. And there's another one on the corner called Crown. You go a bit further around, and there's one of those gazebo pubs called the Crown. And for some reason,
What is it? Samuel something?
yeah. So it's Samuel Smith, something like that, isn't it? But when I would go, if I go into London, like I used to go quite often on my own, like when I had money. Maybe I'll get back to that now. I'm hoping to start saving. But I would like to occasionally. It would be different because now I'm off weekends, but I'd be off during the week. And I used to like on a weekday.
Weekdays in London were way better than weekends.
I used to like a weekday. Almost unplanned. Get up in the morning after the rush hour, hop on a train, go into London, and I'd usually walk straight from Waterloo to Covent Garden, have a overpriced beer in the Crown, the one that we went in on Seven Dials, go through to Forbidden Planet, then I'd go to this other pub, this gazebo, Samuel Smith's one.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'd end up going there. I'd always end up just casual, just going there for the second pint.
Yeah.
And I'd usually have a couple there because it'd be cheaper and just sit out the front. And I'd never really got bothered by anyone.
No.
I'd see a lot of crackheads snack go past. No one ever came up and hassled me. Like, more people kind of arrive and then realise, oh, this isn't a real pub and leave. They always boasted about their menu there, but I always was like, maybe I'll try food here, but I've never gone that far. Not yet. But I like it, but I actually quite like that one. But even though it gives me the same feeling as the gazebo, I suppose it's the same, like, I'm like, well, I can't remember what beer I have in there. It used to be Alpine Lager. I don't think it is anymore. I think I've moved on to a different one in there now.
Yeah. I used to do the odd like little trip up to town just on my own, like solo it. And for some reason I would go to the Weatherspoons in Trafalgar Square.
Nice.
But for food.
Yeah, oh wow. Okay.
And then like I'd go in there for food and a pint, and then I'd be like, all right, off we go. I wouldn't particularly get adventurous. Like I wouldn't go that far, just to have a bit of a wander around, really, and just I don't know, with some music on. Or this would have been probably around the time that we were making music, so I probably would have had like I was trying to get something written or something. But yeah, it was I don't particularly like going up to London anymore. I mean, I'll go and see my sister, but like. We meet relatively close to like Waterloo, so it's not really.
I quite like going up to London. I do miss going up there during the day, but again, when I'm up there, I usually do stay in the same sort of walkable area.
Yeah,
I don't really stray that far. I never really end up going on Oxford Street or anything like that. I don't really even go as far as Carnaby. I usually am just walk from there. If I'm going there, I'm mainly going to go for Forbidden Planet. So I'm going to look in there, the shop next door. Maybe there might be another shop I've come across. yeah, there is one. Yeah, but the other side, there's now like a weird anime Japanese massive shop with loads of crap. Which I've never bought anything from, but I do like walking in.
You know
and having a
what?
look.
I think the last time I was up there, I think that was still in the process of being like cleared out and renovated.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks So but that's it. Other than that, I am usually just going to pubs. I don't even know what I do for food. I think I end up going to Burger King. I usually treat myself to a Burger King.
Or do what we did when we went up and find that burger just discarded.
Oh yeah, fucking hell! There's a burger on the floor where we've done it. We've done it.
Dear.
Oh man. Good
Yeah,
times.
I think the thing is though, like if you're going to go uptown, it's just like immediately you're spending 50 quid.
Yeah, no, I
And
get
it's just
that.
like, I mean,
But
you know,
usually I'm going up there with the intention of doing so if I'm going there. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
for Forbidden
Not just
Planet,
like-
and I'm going to try to not spend more than £100. And then walk out being like, I did it.
I did it.
£137 on 3 things. Great. Including the bag.
ta-da.
Ta-da.
I did actually find the penis story.
Oh,
if
right.
we would,
Good
if we
old
would like to
penis.
hear.
I'd like to hear the penis story.
So this is
Hang on, before we do the penis story, I need a wee.
This is the moment. This is the time.
Right, I'm back. I've weed. Tell me the penis story.
man cuts off genitals and uses them to set fire. Police say.
He uses them to set fire.
Yeah.
But rubs the balls together.
Yeah, it wasn't like a friction-based fire. No, more will become clear in a moment. A man from Indiana was charged with a felony after he was accused.
In Gary, Indiana.
It wasn't Gary,
Oh,
Indiana.
was it?
But it does have a person's name in the town title.
Oh, excellent. Okay, sorry, I'll stop jumping in.
Man with Indiana was charged with a felony after he was accused of cutting off his genitals and using them to start a fire, according to court documents. On May the 6th, a man was charged with arson after a police say he cut off his penis, doused it with gasoline and lit it on fire in the garage of his mother's house in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Man.
According to court documents obtained by USA Today. While attending to the fire, the suspect's family told first responders he was missing. Meanwhile, officers were attending to the suspect, who had said he had been stabbed in downtown Fort Wayne, according to the affidavit. It wasn't until later, after the suspect had been taken to hospital, that he admitted to the police that he inflicted the wound himself and started the fire in the garage.
Fuck.
Christopher Peden, 36.
Okay. Too close.
Yeah, it was close.
Too close.
It was close. Christopher Peden, 36, was arrested and charged with arson in the case. Peden told police he used a kitchen knife to cut off his genitals
Fuck.
whilst he was in the garage before he set it on fire and left the scene.
Oh.
Police said they collected the remains of a red gasoline container and 4 lighters and documented a kitchen knife that was found near the scene of the fire. He was held on the 10
What
grand.
about the dick? Was that just burnt away?
I mean, I'm assuming charred to a fucking crisp, Greg.
Fuck.
The annoying thing about that is he doesn't tell me why he did it.
Yeah, or how? Like kitchen knife. So did he put it
Kitchen-
on the kitchen counter and hack at it, or was he doing it freehand?
Well, I mean, I would assume you hold it out and just kind of
Man.
and just lop.
Yeah, but where'd you cut from? The base? If you're cutting the testicles off as well, that's a big...
Doesn't say that.
Oh, it doesn't,
So
just says-
I think it was just penis.
I mean, they're not going to hang around much longer, are they? Fucking if that bit's gone.
Absolutely not.
Fuck, man.
No,
You're
no.
bleeding a lot, man. How can you have the focus after doing that to, like, then have... start the fire? I'd be on the floor like, fuck!
Well, that's yeah. You're just
This
like,
hurt
oh
more than I
God,
expected.
I have made a mistake.
I think I'm bleeding to death.
How can I do? Maybe he was trying to like carterize it so he could reattach it.
Yeah.
So he was like, that'll do.
Makes me think of that scene. It was Saw, but not the first one. It was like the 3D one that kind of ended tying into the original Saw.
Is that the one that had a Wahlberg in it? No,
Maybe
that's the second.
no, and it had the guy from the first one. I don't know his actual name.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The guy from Princess Bride, like he played
Yes.
the doctor in the first one. It cuts back to him and showed what happened to him after he crawled out.
That's
thing,
right. Yeah,
and he,
because you'll just assume he fucking died from bloodless.
Or is it the first one when he tries to cauterize the wound of his cut off leg and he puts it against that pipe?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
steaming-
yeah.
Just a random steaming pipe, and just puts it against it. And it's like, fuck.
It's so bleak, man.
Oh, mate.
I remember like the cutting off scene in the first Saw one fucked me up, man.
Man, the first one was, I remember seeing it at cinema, and it
Yeah.
and that's, oh my god, the big twist at the end like blew my mind.
I
and
went
the
with-
music that played over it was such a real cinema fucking moment that was.
I went with Chris from Earthtide. We went to Staines. We met up beforehand, smoked a spliff. We were so fucking high. And then went to Pizza Hut, got a pizza, somehow snuck back into the cinema and sat in this row just eating this pizza.
Wow.
And I nearly whiteyed, man. Like I was fucked up. I was so fucked up. But yeah,
Fuck.
that cutting scene was just like, nah, mate.
Yeah, no,
was
there's been
bit-
some pretty dark
bit
ones.
much.
There's some pretty dark ones in fucking Saw. The one with Chester Bennington with the car.
Ugh.
That's fucking nasty.
They only hired him because they needed someone to scream.
Yeah, he do it, man. Yeah.
That he can do.
He's the man to scream.
Fair, well, not anymore, but
No, fucking God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
Yeah, man. As I said, I wasn't sure. Like as I read through that article, I wasn't sure if it was like drug related or mental health related or a combination of the two.
Yeah.
But that's fucking mental.
Has he cut his penis off before?
Yeah.
No, this is the first time.
First time, funnily enough. Yeah.
First time.
You only do it once.
Not the first time he's set on fire though. Right.
Mad.
Okay.
Absolutely mad.
Shit, man. Yeah, I don't even know where he's. I want to know where he's doing it. Is it on the bases?
Yeah, you got. I like that you're more concerned about how than the why.
Yeah. Like, did he put it on a table? Did he
chopping
it on
board?
a table? Was it a chopping board? Like, was he just freehanding it? Was he erect and just went for it? Did the idea of doing it turn him on? Was it sexual? I don't know. Fucking.
Yeah, man. I definitely need a why.
There's always a phrase that sticks in my head, and it's really not. It's not even horrible.
Is it never cut your penis off
It
with
sort
a
of,
kitchen
yeah.
knife?
It was one of those police shows on BBC. I remember. I think I was watching with my parents maybe. And in this particular story, a woman like mid-sex got up and grabbed a knife and started hacking at his dick. And I remember it cut to the guy it happened to, and he was like, and I remember she started hacking at the base of the penis. And I was like, oh god, that really stuck with me. And all these years later, it must have been 20 years ago, I'll be driving to work one day, she was hacking at the base of the penis. It would just like pop into my head. And I do remember the follow-up bit to that. The voice of the narrator afterwards was who was just obviously some female TV celebrity at the time, was just like, however, her efforts failed as he conceived in the following year with his new partner, Deborah.
Good for him.
Like, so,
Good for him.
Like, so I do remember the happy story ending of that, but that phrase does stick with me. I don't want to be hacking fucking anything at my penis or anyone else hacking my penis.
I don't. Yeah, I think that's probably
an injury I don't want.
It's probably the one area I'd be not very happy with.
You know, you don't get to our age without having a few penis injuries along the way.
Sure, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you know,
it hurts.
Yeah.
And as I get older, I try to avoid it happening at all costs.
I've definitely. I'm not whipping it out as much as I used to.
No. Funny enough, less people seem to hit me in it now, or go to attack.
That is true. Yeah, I don't. Definitely, my scrotum doesn't get attacked violently as much as it used to in my 20s.
No.
Good stuff. Good times.
I'm glad we're looking after our penises in our older age.
Yes. Look after your penises.
You wanted to. You said you
and the penis will look after you.
I remember hearing a woman say that to the cleaners.
That's the episode title.
I remember hearing a cleaner, the cleaners at when I was at Summerfield, the boss saying that to them. Look after your machines, and they'll look after you. And even then, thinking, you fucking condescending. Fucking hell. These old as shit machines you've got them using that barely fucking work. Trying to clean a fucking warehouse fucking floor that's just dust anyway. Dust and gravel. Like, look after the machines, look after you. Look after your penises and I'll look after you.
Yep.
Penises tucking us into bed.
Have you brushed your teeth?
Have you brushed your teeth?
Do you need to go toilet?
Two penises living as a gay couple. One of them does dress like a female.
The penis asking the person if they need to go to the toilet is amusing to me. It's like, surely that's a decision you need to make. Actually, we need to be talking to the bladder.
But one of the penises is a lady, like, who has earrings called Sandra. I'm seeing like a weird
just like
cartoon.
Pauline from EastEnders for some reason.
I've seen a weird cartoon.
Got a big leather coat
two
on.
Penises living in a house, but looking after me and you like children.
Yeah.
And that's the whole cartoon premise, like a house sitcom. Well, being raised by two life-size penises.
Yeah.
I don't raise us.
I feel like everyone is going to watch that and be like, how did they come up with this idea?
And we go to school and shit, but we're obviously like in our 40s.
Yeah.
Just the weird life we live in with these people. It should be called the penises. I'm Greg Penis.
I'm Greg Penis and I'm Joe Penis.
Oh, this is Dada Penis and Mama Penis. And then there can be like the Nan Penis that comes in, like knitting all the time. Sorry, I've just got sidetracked completely. That's the whole premise. There we go. We've launched a whole cartoon franchise. It's been a while since we've done that. That was fun. Solid episode. We're going to take a break. We'll talk to you later. No, we're gonna take a couple months off now, I think, from the podcast. I'm sort of throw that out there so suddenly.
There was no build up to that.
I
Jesus.
I didn't really know. I didn't want to make a big thing out of it.
Greg's breaking up with you.
Yeah, I think this month we're like, what, 11 years now? And we've never missed an episode. We've put out more than there have been weeks, like in the long run. I know we do it every 2 weeks, but we definitely have put out loads more other ones on top of that.
We went through a fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
Moving houses.
Yeah.
We've done it. We've been through it all.
Well, yeah, it's been over a decade of our lives, yeah. More so because I just want to fucking... we're not going to stop. People are going to be like, oh, beginning of the end, they're stopping. No, we're just going to take a break. Give it a bit of a...
I can assure you we will be back.
Yeah, give it a bit of a freshen up. Just so... So it's more like this again, rather than just quickly fitting it in when we can and just being like, oh, these things happen.
It started to feel a little bit like a chore.
Yeah.
And not because we found it difficult or anything at all, but it was, instead of us being like, oh fuck yeah, recording day, it's just like, when are you free?
Yeah.
Like,
quick do it now.
Can't Can you do it today? I'm working. I'll be on about like, and then I've got to do artwork. And it's just like. So yeah, I think it's just a bit of a recharge. Really.
Yeah.
And
Going to take the summer off, a couple of months off, and I'm gonna fucking.
We're having a summer holiday.
Yeah, I want to do some actual proper episode prep like we used to.
Like with a theme.
Yeah, I want to come back with some themes and stuff. I want to. There's so much stuff. I've still got lists on my phone of stuff I want to do, just haven't done. Yeah. So if I take the time, and also during this time, who knows? I might actually fucking sit down once I line up that fucking last part of the radio play. That's all I need to. All I need to do is take all the audio I've already got, which is probably all over the place, figure out where it is in the script timeline, lay it out, and then I know where I am. Once I get to that point, I'll be fine. It's just I need to do that part, and I think living at home at the moment and not doing the podcast will give me the focus to do that.
I think it's one less thing that you have to particularly worry about. Like,
I'm not having a mental breakdown or anything, but I do feel like also I need a bit of a rest and a bit of a recharge. Like, I'm definitely better than I have been, but I still need to be like, right, I need to take some time and still take some time off, but still focus on it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Take it away, have a look at the podcast, look at what it used to be, give it a bit of a shake up, and come back excited and ready and raring to go. Mm-hmm. And like I say, I think we deserved it. Think of this as the end of series 1.
An 11-year series.
This has been
with 290 fucking episodes.
This has been the season 1 finale, and you guys didn't even realise we've just pulled you into it. Yeah. This has been the season 1 finale.
You wait till season 2.
Yeah. Fucking hell. We'll be back for season 2 after literally. That was a nice summer. Where were we?
Danny DeVito is going to be our.
He's going to join us as our estranged father. Yeah, we'll just start ripping off from all other shows. We'll start building narratives in them. Joe's opening a restaurant, the Bear. He's taking on a sandwich. Joe's bought Mickey Mazzano's. He's moving in. He's going to shake it up.
Yeah. Joe had a drug addicted brother.
Did you see that
suddenly died? They're selling Mickeys.
He put a post up, like, I saw it like last month maybe. It was like filming in the shop. Basically, he's moving on to other projects, and he's basically selling it, not even the unit, like the whole business is like one thing. All the machines, everything there. All like this, you're just going in and it's yours, but it's a full blown pizza shop ready to go.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of not good for them, but it's quite sad. Like.
Sure. I mean, if it's still very much Mickey's, but just under a different ownership.
Well, yeah, but it depends. I don't know whether it's going to be like a whole franchise thing. I think he's just like it doesn't have to be Mickey's anymore. It'll be whatever whoever buys it makes it. I guess.
Fair. Yeah.
But it is being sold as a piece of business ready to go, as opposed to just
It's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, but fair enough. Man.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, well, good on you, Mickey's.
Yeah. Good luck. To whatever hopefully it's still food related. Whatever you go into next, and if it's food related, I'm still interested to give it a try. Yeah, Mickey still was. I couldn't always afford it when I was like living on my own the last couple of years. Takeout became a bit like tough. It was a really rarity. Unless somebody was there to like contribute, you weren't getting takeout. And when people were there to contribute, it was like, right, I want some food quick. Oh, there's a pizza down the road. But Mickey's was always like a special occasion pizza. Mm-hmm. But yeah, really good pizza, and I'll be interested to see if they go do other food endeavours. I'll give that a go. Yeah. Didn't get to it, but I did also like the one. Normally, I don't really like the businesses as such, but there's one down the road in Cheltenham that's called Zeno's that we'd end up ordering from because it was quite close. But Hated it first, but then became very nice. Like
Oh,
the first
yeah.
one was a bad one, the next one was really good. But you always qualify for like doubling up, so you'd end up showing up with like 2 boxes of garlic bread and like, how am I got enough food? What's happening here? Fuck. Anyway, I digress. I do miss my pizza
Man,
options.
Those days will return.
Yeah, all they're saying that I'm only around the corner.
Yeah, no, fair, yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I got sidetracked again. Yeah, so we're going to take a little break after a couple of months, and then don't worry, we'll be back.
We will be
I
back
promise you, we will be back. We will be.
on September 11th.
Yeah. That's not a Tuesday. Right.
It might be.
No, but who knows? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I'm not.
The actual event was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Holy shit, that's why we do it on a Tuesday.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Just before we go, and after that bombshell, I do have one last thing that I forgot to tell.
Oh, your pigeon. On the lighter side.
On the lighter
We're going to
side.
end on the lightest story of the week as opposed to the darkest story of the week. Rather than let you know that we're taking a break and then talk about women that abused their kids for 11 years and did horrible things to them.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about what Joe wants to say. to
I
wrap up.
was at work the other day and it was like a little sort of moment of calm in the shop, no customers, we're all kind of just sort of like having a breather, drinking some water, checking our phones, and then all of a sudden I hear this flapping fucking noise from the display window. Exactly that. A man's cut off penis had jumped inside the window.
Hello!
So basically, somehow, without us realising, a pigeon had got into the shop. Now, the front entrance of the shop is
Dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
Well, we
Bypass
couldn't,
the real security protocols.
we couldn't figure it out, right? So, like, basically, on my shop, you've got the side, you've got the front of the shop, you've got the entrance, and then to the side of that is the window.
Yeah.
But
To the window, to the
it's
wall.
the actual display bit is raised up quite high.
Yeah.
I've got to get on a ladder when I've got to do window changes and stuff. So it's a little high up bit. We didn't hear the pigeon fly in.
Yeah.
We didn't hear him like at all until he was stuck in the window display.
Wow.
And he just fucking going mental in there because he doesn't understand how he can't get out. Everyone's just like, what's going on? And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm in charge. I've got to fucking deal with this. So I grabbed a pair of gloves and started getting close, and he was moving all about the place, shitting on everything.
Oh no.
And I was just like, fuck, the only way I'm going to... Like, at one point, he flew out, and there's like a display case next to where the window is, and he was on top of that, so we were just like screaming at it, like hoping it would go towards the door, and it went back to the window, and we're like, fuck's sake. And then basically we used these boards inside the window to kind of sort of block it in.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed this pigeon.
Oh.
And then, I grabbed it and then it slipped, and then I grabbed it by its tail.
Oh.
And I just lifted it out.
Was
And
it
it's
flapping?
flapping like crazy.
Oh.
And I've got it behind me because it's nearly slapping me in the face.
Yeah, that freaks me
And
out.
I get to the window, and I'm not lying, I launched this fucking thing by its tail. And I screamed, "Be gone!" Right? Line of traffic in front of us.
Oh my God.
So that's all good fun. But I like
Where did it go? Did it land? Did it hit
So-
itself? Did it fly?
so
Fuck.
I shot put this fucking pigeon
Oh my
out
God.
out the distance, and it flew across the road and went up onto the roofs of the flats that are opposite the road.
Did it fly mid-air after you threw it, or did it?
It eventually realised that it was free, and it sort of like flopped.
okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I gave it a good launch.
Yeah,
I gave
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
okay.
fucking threw that thing,
Yeah,
mate.
fuck. The Great Pigeon Launch of
people I worked-
2026.
The people I worked with, man, they was like, "Oh God, I wish I'd filmed that because the way you threw that pigeon was so fucking good."
Hear that every
we
day.
tried to get the CCTV footage of it, but like we couldn't get hold of it for some reason. So we're like decompressing that fucking like what just happened, and then about half an hour later, Dave's at the door and he's just like, "Joe, that pigeon's still on the roof, mate. It's still like, and it's just looking at us."
Oh,
And we were
mate.
like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, it's coming back.
And we thought we were gonna have like a birds.
Yeah,
moment.
you
We're
look
just
out and there's
lining
like
up.
4 more.
Yeah, and I was like,
You look out a few
"Jesus
minutes
Christ."
later, there's like 26.
Random parakeet in there for
Just,
no reason.
Yeah, ready for war.
So yeah,
It's the front line.
once again in my life, I had another pigeon interaction,
Wow.
which hasn't happened since the one in the flat. So yeah, that's my little light light story for the end of the episode.
Yeah, very nice. There you go. A little pigeon interaction. A potential pigeon upcoming murder.
There you go.
To you.
Yeah, I was slightly nervous about leaving work.
Dun dun.
Yeah, it was.
Just pigs round the corner. Dun. It's just like every bus you
Listening to System of a Down, apparently.
every bus stop you pass, it's just there. Dun. Oh, it was quite funny. I was just walking down Kingston River the other day, and you pass like a group of kids sat there listening to like, I don't know, like dance music and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
And then you get further down, and there's some girls there listening to like pop music. You go a bit further down, and there was someone there listening to like I don't know what it was, like
An audiobook.
something else. And then you get further down, then you got to a bit where that little tunnel bit is. When you go down the river at Kingston, you get to where TK Maxx is, and there's like
Yeah.
They're redoing all that
Yeah.
under there. It's quite nice. And the other side, there's that big like circle area you can sit. There's like steps going up to it. And there was all the metal kids.
Oh yeah. That's their new
They were
hangout
all
bit.
hanging there, and they fucking had their music playing, and they were listening to Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Yeah.
Right, and I was like,
Some
fuck, man,
things
it's,
will
yeah.
never
I was
change.
like, wow, man, that's so funny. Like,
Some
it's
things
so
will never
funny.
change. I think it's great that they've still got that sort of popularity.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They just played at Tottenham Hotspur
Yeah.
Stadium like 2 nights ago.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I saw. I didn't see what Lee the other night sent me a video of where he lives. Lansmore Steps playing a gig,
Oh no way!
and so he could just hear it, like so.
Word for word.
Yeah, so he sent me a video of Skunk and Nazi supported, and he's
Great gig.
Yeah. So he sent me a few videos of hearing them during their
Wow.
set, then a couple of National Set ones, and then a week later, Rob went to see My Chemical Romance, and he
Yeah,
sent me a
yeah.
video of Skunk and Nazi supporting them.
Oh,
so they
fucking busy
popped up
times.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, oh yeah, you know, because I actually have quite a couple of their songs on my playlist that I'm on my drive on, but one of them's I still think of as a new song.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a new song, it's from the new album, but it's actually, again, it's like 11 years old now.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck, man. That's still a new song to me. That. Anyway, it's just funny that they just popped up a bit recently.
I've
The algorithm of life is like, I better start pushing these.
I have
stuff into his life.
weirdly enough, I've been listening to quite a bit of System of a Down recently,
Oh, there you
and
go.
bit of System of a lot of Deftones.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
But like later, like I'm starting to slowly venture into the
Yeah,
post White
yeah,
Pony
yeah.
sort of Deftones. What's the fucking album they did?
Deftones.
No,
I hate
it
they
was
called
it.
that other album Deftones.
Yeah, like don't like do that early. Don't do that
Yeah,
fucking 8 albums in.
It's funny you say that. Where at my mum and dad's house, when I come out to walk up the road, there's a house you see straight away, and there's a window of stuff stuck in it, and she has got a white pony picture, but it's like she's obviously like a little girl's bedroom. But every morning I think, oh, White Pony Deftones.
Yeah,
Whenever I
yeah.
see it, I'm like, wow, White Pony Deftones.
Koi No You Can, that album,
What's the cover of that?
2012. That one.
Oh yeah.
That really like it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Really,
we,
really good.
We were starting to dip into that in the course. That's the one that's got Mirinda on it, isn't it?
No, that's the
Deftones one,
that's
isn't
the
it?
Deftones one,
Right,
which I do.
okay.
I do like that album. There's some good like Minerva and
What's the one? That Diamond Eyes? That was
Hexagram as well.
Right,
Diamond
yeah.
Eyes I think was after that. Oh no, they did
Yeah.
Saturday Night Wrist after that. And then Diamond Eyes was after that.
Right.
Gore I checked out, which was 2016.
Right,
It was a bit.
Again, that's to me still all new. Then you say 2016, it's
It's
like
mental.
10 years old, and that's still new and unheard to me.
Absolutely mental. But so I've been enjoying quite a fair bit of Deftones, and probably on the journey back I'll listen to a bit more of it.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
yeah,
There you
that's
go.
it. That's-
All right, well there you go. We wrapped up a brief. I don't even know what that was.
Just
Discussion.
sharing my musical
Little bit of a
choices.
sharing. Do keep sending geese drops though. I do.
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to need to come back heavy with geese drops in case we haven't prepped anything. So do still keep sending geese drops.
We should have just sold it as that. We're taking 2 months off to do geese drops.
Yeah, to collect geese jobs. I'll still keep them. Don't worry, I'll get them all lined up to go. I'll still be writing mine down.
Mm-hmm.
And any segment ideas or things, give us a fucking shout, man. I want to bring back some old ones or change some old ones. Just come back. I want to do more fun stuff like that as well.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I'm
we're
sure
gonna be doing
within
that.
2 months off, we can definitely have a few bees in our bonnet.
Yeah,
during
exactly.
that.
Oh yeah, that'd be quite a thing. Life.
It's
well, no.
fucking life.
So there we go. Yeah. Well, we'll be back in a couple of months or so. We'll keep you posted. Until then, awesome. Have a great summer.
Yeah.
I've been Greg. I'm not going to do the penis one, but I'm trying to think of anything else we've talked about. Why did I not make a mental note? Little secret here. I've just realised I've been talking to my laptop and not the microphone. I hope you've been able to hear me the last 10 fucking minutes. I've literally just realised I've been talking to my laptop and not the microphone. What an absolute bellend. Yeah, I've forgotten everything else we talked about, so I'm just going to go with I'll be Greg. Oh, what was the geese drop? I'm going to cheat. No, I know what I'm going to be. Right, ignore the last few minutes. So anyway, guys, we'll be back in a couple of months. Until then, I've been Greg. Whoa there, careful, Barney Armstrong.
And I've been Joe. Tell Hannah to stop being such a slag when she's had a drink, Jackson.
See ya.
Bye.
You've been listening to The All Seeing Guys with Greg and Joe, where Greg probably had some kind of list, and Joe most likely went for a piss 5 minutes before the end. If you hear this, it means that Greg hasn't sorted an outro yet. So maybe just imagine some music here, because honestly, that's all I actually wanted. Okay, bye.